For initial setup, I just created a project that has a background layer and a text layer. There are a couple different techniques to add textures to text in Photoshop. I'm going to show you both ways, but let's start by using Photoshop's built-in textures. Double-click on your text layer to bring up the Layer Style dialog box. Under the Bevel and Emboss style, click on the Texture option. Now, as you can see, selecting that style adds the default texture pattern. You can change it by selecting the Pattern drop-down button and choosing a different one. You can also choose from a bunch of different categories of patterns by clicking on the Settings button, choosing one of the categories, and then hitting OK. Now you have a bunch of new patterns to pick from. But let's say none of these are cutting it, and you have an image on your computer you'd like to use as a texture instead. I'm going to cancel out of this to show you how to do that. Let's click on File Explorer to find an image on our computer. Once you find your image, drag it onto your project. Now I'm just going to use one of the corner size adjustment handles to make it a little larger so that it'll fit over my text. I'm also going to drag it up a little bit. Once you're done making adjustments, hit the Enter key to confirm importing your image. Before continuing, make sure your image is above your text layer. Now, all we have to do to combine these is hold down the Alt key, position our cursor between the two layers, and then left click. Okay, I think this looks good, but if you need to reposition your texture, just hold down the Control key while dragging your texture. And that's all there is to it. We now have nice looking text with a texture in Photoshop.